Hello you guys. Today I wanted to share with you a project that I'm going to make, and I'm going to show you from scratch how I am going to decorate it. This is going to be a drawer that I'm going to place in my dining room. And my man brought home these boxes and asked me, can you use them for something? And of course I can. So I have 3 of the same, and I'm going to place it on top of this chocolate box. And then the idea was, this is going to be like a door you can open. And so now the question is, what am I going to use it for? I make these from toilet paper rolls. These are just cut in half, and then I decorated them with some, in this case, fall related paper. And so I used them as napkin rings, and I also used them as covers for my candlesticks. So that way I can embellish and decorate my dining room for any occasion that I want. And so the idea is that, is this going to be storage for those, because once the fall season is over, I want to just tuck them away in a big box where I keep all my fall decor. And so the idea is just to slide them in here and then close the door. Then they are protected in here. So that's what I'm going to do. And on top, once I decorated these boxes, I'm going to glue them together, and then I'm going to glue them on top of this, and then I'm going to finish it off with an easel card and some flowers like these. And so in my head, my idea is that this easel card will stand up like this, and then I'm going to print some fall related words, maybe happy fall y'all, or whatever I can find, maybe on Pinterest, and then I'm going to type it in a Word document and then print it on some pattern paper or some coffee stained lined paper that I got as a freebie from Ephemeras Vintage Garden, that you can also get if you sign up for her newsletter. So that's what I'm going to finish it off with, and then flowers here, and we'll see. But that is the idea for now. So I also found some papers that I want to cover the boxes with. Let me just put them aside. This is a autumn song, and then Debbie Ann Parent has decorated them with some fall pumpkins and leaves and stuff like that, and I just thought that would be a great base to cover the box in, and then decorate with I already cut out some flowers in different kinds of pattern paper, so I'm going to assemble them and then decorate the box with these. But first things first, we're going to cut this out, and then I'm going to cover the base, and maybe I'm not going to cover the entire top of this, maybe just like slightly in here, and maybe I'll see to that, because this is going to cover most of the top, so I don't have to waste any paper on that. But I'm also going to cover the bottom, and then I want to raise it up so it looks a little bit more elegant. And then I have these ceramic pearls or beads in my stash, so that's I'm going to glue them here, and then I'm going to place some felt here so that they won't scratch the surface of my table. So yes, but those are the finishing touches, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to put this on fast forward, so I'm not going to talk much in this process. So I hope you enjoy to see how I decorate. So yeah, let's get started. So I think you get the idea of how I want to decorate this one. So I'm maybe going to turn off the camera and then decorate, and then come back and show you the result. Now I have cut all my pieces, so I'm ready to glue them on. So lastly, I'm going to ink the edges just a little bit. So now I have decorated with the pattern paper. I have also inked all the edges, also on the drawer here, and now I'm ready to decorate these boxes, and when I've done that, I'll be right back. Okay, so I am decorating the front of these boxes. I have some paper from Ephemeras Vintage Garden that are fall related, and I'm combining them to decorate this. But I actually thought that I had to decorate the sides before gluing them together, but now I'm thinking glue them together and then use a whole piece of paper like this and then glue it on to the bigger box. So that's what I'm going to do. which one would I like to use? This is not wide enough, but maybe like this. I think that is going to be okay. Okay, you guys, so now I am back. This is all dry, and it's ready to be decorated. And I found these two doilies that I think would look really sweet here. And then I cut out in the beginning of an easel cut here, just some packaging that I recycled, and then it's supposed to go here. And then I cut out a little label from some Ephemeras Vintage Garden papers that I'm going to glue on here to hold the easel, so to say, so it'll stand up. And I also used my word program to type in "Happy Fall, y'all," and I did that several times, and also a big one here. I can show you. I made this frame, 3D frame, that I'm going to put on a shelf in our living room. So that's, I made it at the same time, so you don't waste more paper than you have to do. So now I'm going to cut out this one, and it'll go on top of this, just traced. I have them in 3 sizes. This is the original one that I found a free printable on Pinterest, and then I downsized it, just maybe 5% or 10%, I'm not sure right now, and then shrinked it even more. So I have 3 different sizes, and this one will be I traced on this one, and then the pattern paper is there. So this piece will go on this piece. I'm just going to cut out everything, and then I'll be back. So now I glued the doilies on top of this, and I cut out these 2 pieces, and I'm going to glue this onto that piece. And I inked the edges on both pieces, just to give it that vintage look. So, and you can't really see much of the image on the back piece, but it sure goes so well with colors, so I thought this is just wonderful. And so it's going to be glued on like this, and then this piece is going to stand up like this. So I actually thought about, because this is going to be seen from the back side, that maybe I should cut a piece to cover this, the back side, so that it doesn't stand out as much. So I think I'm just going to do that. So then I can glue this piece on here, and then first of all I'm going to put this down right here, And this is going to go on top of this. And I think it's going to look so pretty. So pretty. You know, I don't have a recipe for this. I just use my imagination and then I kind of try to make what I see in my head. And I think this one is actually beautiful. So the next step is I'm going to make flowers for decorations, and then I'm also going to punch holes in each door here and on each side of this drawer so that I can open it. And in spring I actually found these buttons that I think were just so beautiful. So what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to punch a hole, and then I'm going to put on these brads, attach them, and then glue on this button. Then I think I can, they're easy to open. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do off camera. So I punched the holes now, and I attached brad and button on the drawer here, and I think it's going to work. So this is how I do it. I punched a hole, and then I put on the brad. So, isn't that pretty? Oh, I think that is just so wonderful. So what I'm going to do now is that I cut out some flowers in different patterns and sizes. So I'm going to assemble these like I did with these, maybe ink up on the petals, and I'm also going to put on a little bit of bling. So that is what I'm going to do now. And I also think that I'm going to find something, maybe this, I have one that says Hello Autumn from Ephemeras Vintage Garden, like this one, just in bigger, just slightly bigger. I think I'm going to attach that on the front, so like so, and then this is glued on to the next size. Like so, and you're just eyeballing it so that you have it in the middle, and then on the last piece, so there you have it. So now we can embellish the box, and definitely having some flowers on top here. So why not place one here? And I think I need my wine cork for dimensions so that I can raise them just a little bit. And on the back side. And then I'm going to cut off some of this yes, and then I can use both pieces. I can use it here. So now I am going to punch some teeny tiny flowers to place here, there, you know, that's something that I use a lot in my projects, the punched flowers, so that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to be back and show you the end result. So hang on, you guys. So I have punched and shaped all my flowers now, so now the embellishing can begin. I have them in multiple colors and sizes here, 3 different sizes, and then I'm just going to decorate here and there. So let's just get started. So I think you get the idea. So I'm just going to finish this off camera, and then I'll be back to show you the end. And then I'm going to put on these feet, and yeah. Okay, you guys, this is going to be the end. I'm just finishing off this beautiful box, recycled box that I made from a chocolate box and some box with some nails or screws or whatever was in them. And I think it actually turned out quite nice. So what I need to do now is attach these beads to the bottom, and then to raise this box a little, because I think that just looks so nice. And I have these adhesive felt things that I'm going to put under here, so that the beads, they are a little bit, they have a few sharp edges, so that could easily scratch my furniture, and I don't want that. So that's what we're going to do. I love these fall colors. They're just so vibrant. But I think I just need a little bit of hot glue for them to stick. This is cute. This is really, really cute. How say you? I really like it. I really, really love it. I think it turned out really beautiful. And when I'm tucking away these babies, these napkin rings, for next fall or in between meals, then I'm storing them in here. See? So they're safe in here. They won't get crushed or anything. And I also have room in here for some. Isn't that just a great idea? I really love it. And when I'm tucking away everything fall related for next year, I can just lay this down and then in my box. So I think that's pretty brilliant. So I'm proud. Once again, I'm proud of what I did. So yes, one more project done, and I hope I inspired you to maybe think out of the box and recycle some more boxes that you didn't think you could use. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.